Hello, this is Ernest Burley Jr., your certified financial planner, your chartered financial consultant, your investment advisor representative, your author of two books on money management. Here we go. Money Management, Easy as One, Two, Three, and Money Management from Grade School to Grad School. Those books are being sold on Amazon and being used in various states by various organizations to teach money management principles, insurance concepts, and financial planning to children, youth, and adults. So I'm asking that everyone do that, that you do the same thing for your church family, for your own family, right? For family reunions, for your coworkers, you may have an investment group. You can use these books for that purpose also. Also, they'd be great for Christmas gifts. Christmas is coming up, right? So get in early, go to Amazon and order them by the caseload. So they have to call my publisher and ask for more books. I really appreciate it. I'm also your NFLPA registered player financial advisor, and I'm a licensed insurance agent with over 30 years experience in the industry. My firm has been in business well over 25 years, helping people from the north to the south, the east to the west, all over the country, right? So I'm very happy to be able to assist the clients all across the country, whether it be financial services or insurance services or even athlete management for that most part, okay? All right, some of the areas that I specialize in include wealth management, so helping people, manage their wealth. Investing, whether it be IRAs, I do a lot of rollovers when people retire, transfer their 401k or TSP or whatever into an IRA for me to manage, help with that. Also, portfolio management, when people receive a large sum of money, they don't want to mess it up. They say, hey, let me talk to Ernest and see what I need to do with this sum of money. So I help with investing and allocating portfolios also. Asset protection, so protecting what you've accumulated, as well as asset growth, strategically trying to grow what you have at your disposal. Financial planning, whether it be basic financial planning or comprehensive financial planning. Also insurance, of course, so all different types of insurance, whether it be life insurance, long-term care, disability insurance, auto, home, renters, condos, business policies, church policies, contractors, professional liability, all different types of insurance plans we have for clients, investment properties, etc. And athlete management. So on the NFL side, I'm an NFLPA registered player financial advisor. On the NBA side, I'm an NBPA certified player agent. So we help individuals in those capacities also, right? So the purpose of this podcast is to educate, to enlighten, and empower you with clear, objective, unbiased information so you can make some great decisions for yourself and for those in your family or your church family or those who you're connected to. So that's what this is all about. Try to get some good information out there to help you out yourself and others that are connected to you, okay? So today's podcast is titled, My Investment Account is Bleeding. What should I do? I guess I should be laughing about that, right? My investment account is bleeding. What should I do? Right. So that's it. I mean, so here you go. The last couple of years have been really tumultuous and just kind of crazy out there in the stock market. It's been a roller coaster ride. So roller coasters normally go up and down and up and down, but this bad boy has been going down a lot of the time instead of up. So go figure. It's just the way it is. So many people want to get off of this ride. They want to get off this roller coaster ride, and I totally understand it because my money's in the market too. So I totally get it. I get it. There's been a lot of money lost out there over the past couple of years. Now, I want you to make note of this though. It's a loss on paper until you cash out, right? So if you had $100,000 portfolio and it's down to 80,000 or 70,000 or what have you, because of all the volatility in the market over the past couple of years, and you cash out now, then yeah, you just suffered a 20 or 30% loss because you cashed everything in. But if you hold out and wait for the market to recover to make back up those losses and hopefully get back over 100,000, then you've really not taken a loss, right? So it's only a loss on paper at this point. So let's take a little deep breath and hold on for a second, okay? Now, your situation is a big factor in determining what you should do. Everyone's situation is different. So what stage of life are you in? Are you still working with many years to go before you need to use the money that's in the market? Are you close to retirement? Are you in retirement, right? And also, are you in retirement and also using the money? So that makes a difference. If you're in retirement, some people are retired and they're still not touching various aspects of their money, that they're not touching their 401k or IRA money or what have you. And some people are in retirement and they're using it on a monthly basis. Some people every month they have money going into their account to, to use it and sustain themselves, or to just add to what they have as far as their income is concerned. So it depends heavily on what your current situation is as to what you should do. Now, here are four main avenues to choose from. Here, just my humble opinion, four main avenues for you to choose for, four main things to do. If you're concerned about, hey, my money, my investment accounts are bleeding, what should I do? So here's the first thing that you can do. Get out. You have to joke about this stuff. So the only way to avoid the stock market and avoid the risk of being in the stock market is to get out of the stock market. That's the only way to like get your money out of being at risk in the stock market, is to pull it out of the stock market. Now, this is very drastic. I think this is a drastic move, and I don't think this is the best advice for most people or the best move for most people. So, but it is an option. It's an option. Some people it may be a good option for them to do that. They just get out, pull their money out of the market. But I don't think that's the best option for most people. But that is an option, to get out, just get out of the market altogether. Okay, so that's number one. Number two, ride it out. So you can stick to your guns and just ride out this roller coaster, this tsunami that's been going on the past couple of years. But the understanding that these dips and this volatility, they do come. That's part of investing, the ups and downs in the market. The market doesn't always go up and up and up and up and up, right? It's great when it does do that on a consistent basis for an extended period of time, but it doesn't always do that. Sometimes it goes down and down and down before it recovers. So do you want to ride it out? So that's option number two. You can ride it out until we get back into some positive swings, right? Or you can reallocate your portfolio. So this is kind of part of riding it out. Riding it out, you can ride it out with your current allocation, or you can ride it out and say, okay, I want to reallocate my portfolio based on my current risk tolerance and my time horizon. So do you need to move from a more aggressive portfolio to a more conservative portfolio, or from a moderate portfolio to a more conservative portfolio? Aggressive to moderate, moderate to conservative, aggressive to conservative is a wide spectrum. So do you need to reallocate your portfolio to a more comfortable risk tolerance type situation? So that's option number three. Okay, so we've gone through three already. First, get out. Second, ride it out. Third, reallocate. And fourth, okay, transfer. You can transfer some or all of your money into products that guarantee your principal. So then by doing that, you don't have to worry about the wiles of the stock market, right? And the way it will affect your money, because your money is out of the market and you're in some type of product that guarantees your principal. So you can transfer either all of your money into something like that, or transfer part of it. That's what some people say. Well, I'm going to keep some in the market. I have people opening up still new accounts in the market, to tell you the truth, even though the market's kind of crazy. People understand for the most part the potential in the market is pretty good going forward and for the long term. So people are still opening up investment accounts. But some people are saying, I'm going to put some in the market and put some in something that guarantees some of my money. So people who currently have all of their money in the market, or a good chunk of it in the market, you can say, well, okay, I'm going to keep a chunk in the market, but I want to pull some out, transfer some into a product that guarantees my principal, so that pool of money doesn't have to worry about the way the market is going, right? So there are your four options, right? Four main avenues. Get out, okay, ride it out, reallocate, or transfer part of the money. I stuck my thumb in there. 1, 2, 3, 4. Or transfer some or all of the money into a product that guarantees your principal. And that's it for today's podcast. Okay, I want to make that quick, short, and simple for you. All right, so the recap is that there are options. If you are uncomfortable with the way your portfolio has been going for the past couple of years, and you just there are options for you to do something about it. But the takeaway is to not do anything drastic, right? Do things that are based on your current financial situation, your current stage of life, and not a knee-jerk reaction because the market has been kind of crazy for the past couple of years. Do it based on your current financial situation, short-term and long-term. Okay. So that's the takeaway. Don't do anything drastic. Yeah, do what's in your best interest long-term and short-term, as opposed to just a knee-jerk reaction. Okay, there you go. So that's it for today's podcast. I thank you guys for listening in. I appreciate you listening in. I ask that you forward this podcast to all of your friends, family members, church members, co-workers, um, everyone across the country that you're acquainted with, and ask them to do the same. Forward the podcast to others. All of my podcasts are on my YouTube channel. My YouTube channel is just my name, Ernest Burley Jr. So if you go in there, I have a ton of podcasts on various topics, everything from real estate to insurance to money management to financial planning, improving your credit score, business ownership, whether you should buy or lease a car, whether you should continue to rent as opposed to buying a home, real estate or real mistake, infinite banking. I go over a whole wide array of different things on my YouTube channel. So I ask that you go to the channel, Ernest Burley Jr., subscribe, right? Subscribe to the channel, and also like the various videos that you see, that you look at. Okay, I appreciate that. If you want to connect with me, very easy to do. My email address is my first name at my full name.com. So Ernest at ernestburleyjr.com. Or you can reach out to me through my website. My website is ernestburley.com or ernestburleyjr.com. I have a lot of great information on my website too, various videos and different tests you can take for yourself. How great of a mind are you at investing? How much do you know about life insurance? Things of that nature, assessments and things of that nature. So I think you'll like the information on my website too, as well as you can reach out to me from my website also. And my phone number to my firm is 301-262-2600. So you can always call and speak directly to me also. Okay. I think that is it for all the information I need to give you, right? I have to do my disclaimer since I mentioned that I'm an investment advisor representative and a certified financial planner and all that great stuff. So bear with me as I go through my disclosure. Burley Insurance and Financial Services, Inc., 13621 Annapolis Road in Bowie, Maryland. That's where my firm is located. Zip code is 20720. My firm is located here in Bowie, Maryland, just outside Washington, D.C., our capital, but I have clients all over the country. So from, like I said, the north, south, east, west, all over the country, I'm helping clients in the financial services and insurance realm. Securities and investment advisory services offered through Next Financial Group, Inc., member FINBRA and SIPC. Burley Insurance and Financial Services, Inc. is not an affiliate of Next Financial Group, Inc. This material is not intended as an offer or solicitation for the purchase or sale of any security or other financial instrument. Past performance does not guarantee future performance. All the views expressed are those of Ernest Burley Jr., moi, and Burley Insurance and Financial Services, Inc., and not those of Next Financial Group, Inc. Next Financial Group, Inc. does not provide tax advice. And that's it for today's podcast. Hope you got something out of it. Ask you forward the podcast to others and ask them to do the same. Go to my YouTube channel, subscribe to the channel, and like the various videos and podcasts that you see there. Okay, y'all take care out there. Until next time, y'all be safe, and I hope to see you soon.